Today we are going to learn Bach's Prelude C major from Well-Tempered Clavier, Book 1, as well as appears in Maria Magdalena's notebook. First I'll play it, then I'll give you some tips on how to practice. Let's go. It's just 2 pages. It seems quite easy, but the difficulty is to play it more fluid, flowing. Also, each bar has certain pattern that repeats through the whole piece, which is this. Left hand plays 2 notes, and the right hand plays 3 notes, which repeat again. So it's, and this goes through the whole piece. First of all, let's break it into smaller parts. Let's say today you would work only on the first 2 lines. Tomorrow you work on the next 2 lines, and then you try to join them together rather than going through the whole piece. And of course, when we get to the end, we already don't remember what happened in the beginning. So work by sections. Then I suggest joining all notes of the left hand together and joining all notes of the right hand together in each bar. So first bar contains C, E, and right hand plays G, C, E. Because we have 4 beats, I would repeat it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move to the second bar. Second bar has C, D, A, D, F. And we play this as a chord, both hands 4 times. Then we go to third bar, which is B, D, G, D, and F, and we play these 4 times. And we keep doing it through the whole section that we chose to practice today. When you're done with this exercise, you can start playing actually the way it's written. Very easy to get very mechanical on this piece because of these repetitions. It always repeats, and it's really easy to sound like a robot. So how to sound like a human? Create microdynamic inside of each bar. Left hand has a note C in the first bar, which is a half note, and it's the heaviest note in the bar. So for that, just swing your hand like this. Your wrist goes down, and automatically, because it's mechanical, right? We apply more weight and the sound gets louder. So, and on a second note, raise your wrist and sound gets quieter automatically, just because we are taking hand away from the keyboard. That's why it cannot sound loud, it will sound softer. So, and then we have second time repeating this 3 notes, and we're going to repeat them fading, as if it's an echo. You see how much more interesting it sounds. I'll show you how not to play right now. This note, be very careful with that note, because it's in a higher register. It's very easy to play it too loud, and we don't want that. We don't want to accent any of these notes. So pay special attention to this note. On the second page we have very long story starting from the bar 24 almost till the end, that our bass hangs on G, which is dominant to C. So it's just grows tension through the whole this scene. You can do the long crescendo starting from the bar 24 and grow it, because you see the tension grows because the chords still don't get to any resolution. They are almost resolved, but still no, right? What we want to hear after this chord, we want to hear this chord, but instead of that we hear this chord, which is a dominant to subdominant. Very often I'm asked on what fingers to apply to this section. So it makes sense to play this last D, F, E, D, and play legato the chord, right? Rather than, well, 4, 2, 5, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, and the last chord in the end, C major. That's all for now. I hope these tips were helpful and see you next time. Ciao!